Very nice. No complaints here then. No complaints here then. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we have a lot to see to today. But before we get too far along, a little bit that I noticed when looking back over this, just looking back over some of the footage and then realizing, I should probably retrace my steps once just to make sure that I've got more affinity points ready to go. And because of that, I ended up discovering a few things. First of all, so the affinity growth a while ago, these over here, I'm pretty sure I had unlocked one of these for someone, I thought. Oh right, it was one of the extras here. So I decided to unlock one of the extras here just because I had some extra points that I could throw at it and thought, okay, so what exactly is the deal here? Turns out, it's not unlocking something for this area, it's unlocking options for here, so quite useful. Quite useful. So I will have more reason to pursue these as I find more of the means to unlock this, so should work out just fine for us. And apart from that, I noticed a couple of other little details along the way. So first of all, Rex apparently still has his "praise us some more" line whenever you defeat an enemy. Well, win in combat, I should say. And, well, I noticed a couple other interesting aspects. So first of all, let's see if I can bring him up. So, I went looking around to see, okay, while the cutscenes were playing last week, actually, I went digging to see, okay, so obviously they are pointing to you being Shulk's son, but my thought was, okay, but your eyes are a different color. Is that Fiora's eye color? Yes, it is. Pretty close to it anyway. And then another thing I noticed, actually, maybe I can get it to show.
I can take the mantle.
So if I just take control of Glimmer, very familiar run animation if you've been playing 2 recently, which, I mean, I'm still editing the Xenoblade 2 stuff, so very familiar running animation there. So, and the only other thing I noticed is that, hang on a minute, now that I get a look at Rex's pupil, I can't help but wonder if you're related to a certain Fringe Lord. That's all I'll say. So, I don't have anything to support that, but it would make sense to me anyway, so either way.
I can guide us.
That out of the way, I think that's everything that I noticed while running around, and all I really did for that, I'm thinking what I'll do offline, quote-unquote, is if there's any monster that needs fighting, or if there's anything on the Collectopedia that needs seeing to, and honestly, I have a decent amount to worry about with the Collectopedia, may as well.
Not bad, this collecting well.
Alright, so there's gonna be a bit of dialogue associated with them, huh? Well, either way, may as well hit the button anyway. So, that in mind, I'm thinking I'll worry about Collectopedia and finding you common monsters to fight. He also has Shulk's Chulk. Animation? Hang on, what? Huh, neat. Very neat. Alright, is there anything else I'm missing in chat? Nickel's running animation is also Shulk's from Xenoblade 1?
Okay.
Huh, fair enough. Nice. May as well see. Actually, since we may as well let Shulk be in the lead. And then you have more Dunban's animation, don't you? So there's going to be a lot of little nods that I'm going to be very curious to keep an eye out now that I've gotten a better sense from the game. So, all that to say, plenty to look forward to as we press ahead. So, my thinking right now is that as far as balancing main story and side quests, what I'm going to do is as follows. If I start seeing that common monsters are above my level, I'll go ahead and start doing side quests and going out on my way for common monsters. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So that's my thinking right now. We will do side quests as we need to do side quests. That way we can have plenty to worry about whenever there's a lull in the action, or whether we need a break from the main story, or if I just feel like it. So should leave plenty for us to look at. I think I saw there were a couple of quests that I could technically gather while I was retracing my steps, but my feeling is common monsters and Collectopedia I'm allowed to go after online. Uniques, we fight online. That's my thinking anyway. So, plenty to look forward to. Is there anything I need to see to in chat before we begin? Make sure to fight every enemy on the way to base. We'll see what we run into. Also in 2, when do you try the Elma battle for the first time? Good question. So, to put things into perspective, the session I wrapped up this last week is an aftermath section after defeating Amalthus. And I have not even reached Elma, with where I am chronologically. I have been going out of order for some of it, and I'll be able to start doubling up the Xenoblade 2 stuff soon, so that we can get through it, but still. You'll do them all by endgame? Well, yes, but still. So, all that to say, it'll be a bit. Also, depending on the art fusion, the properties of the art change. Yep, they have mentioned that. So, let us be on our way. And there's your troopers saying hello. How are you doing?
It would be nice to find something useful.
I'm assuming that what you're mentioning is in reference to... Eh? Chain-specific accessories. Interesting. Oh, that's what... Okay. That's what the tutorial was referring to. Okay. I was wondering how they were going to handle that.
Treasure. Nice.
Well, let's take a look at what that allows. So... That's useful. Although, isn't that something you already... Actually, wait, no, it's only 125%, right? For an attacker. So if I wanted to really lay into him... who would this make sense for, then? Honestly... It might actually make sense on a healer, funnily enough. We'll put it there for now. I'm pretty sure you have the highest starting value anyway, so I think I could have fun with that. Either way, plenty to look forward to. So, I guess to catch anyone up who didn't watch the prior stream, short version, a lot happened. So we should have a decent idea for how exactly things are going to play out. Let's see how accurate I am. Putting this on a healer removes the 99% lock. Ooh, good to know. That's unique looking. Not for honest. What is it? Leftness? Yeah. I need to turn up the audio for the game. Maybe a little. We'll turn it up to -5. We'll see how audio balance looks. Let me know if it's too loud.
You smell nice.
What?
Guess I won't see you for a while.
Come and visit.
Yeah, I will, I promise.
I want to hear you play again.
Without a piano, Tricky?
Then bring one with you.
We'll all miss you guys.
It's been a long time coming. Place is full up.
Don't forget to call us, soon as you arrive.
Yeah. A second city. We'll make it greater than you can ever imagine.
Them's fighting words.
Hang on. Where are you deploying it, though? Is this where, I guess, the city is when the final Ouroboros show up? I guess we'll find out. And attacked.
Nael! Remember your promise!
Where do you fit into this, eh? Also, if that's going to mess with things, let's put it on someone else. Let's see, accessories. Well, let's see. We'll put it on you then, just to see what happens. That should suffice. Let's move.
What is that? Some sort of tower?
What do you think? Oh, hello.
We'll do what we must.
Wait, what? Hold up, what? Hang on. I mean, I like this track, but what? Hold up. Hang on. Okay. That's new. Does it play the Xenoblade 2 battle theme if I switch to Rex? Okay, now I'm curious. Ah, shoot, I forgot to... Whoops. I'm forgetting all the buttons, apparently. Someone launch him. Yeah, hit him. I want to see what this one looks like.
Now you're getting me. Seize the moment. Kiss my fist goodnight.
Cool.
Infinity Blade. Gigantic speed.
Okay. Neat. Okay, now I want to see what happens if I fight with Rex. Let's get him.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Hang on, what? It's just one in general?
Right. That takes
Huh.
care of that.
Go on, praise us some more.
Alright, there's the line. There, you happy now? So, why is it just one in general then? I would have expected a new combat. Hang on.
Front and
Is it
center.
just...
Here.
I am very confused by what I'm seeing, but I'm not going to complain. I like it. So, is it because I was in control of one of the original? It was. Interesting. But why was it time to fight when it was Rex in control, though? Huh. Listen to the area theme? Alright, I'll switch up. It probably just changes based on that then, doesn't it? Hiya!
And don't come back here. Victory came easily. It's just begging to be got.
There we go.
I can take the mantle.
Who else?
I may as well look around while we're here. Actually, this looks like a out-of-the-way spot. Is this of any interest?
All right, let's do this.
Oh, unique. I appear to have gotten their attention. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies. I just realized how much damage Rex is taking. This might be a problem. How did Nicole get on? How did Nickel get on the ground? Holy, oh my god. Okay then.
It's too soon to give up altogether.
Alright, we'll go fight that one later.
I can take the mantle.
Apparently I need to fight some unique, well, common monsters then. I did say that I would do this.
You lot watch my back.
Oh, interesting.
Right to me.
Okay, it was based on area. Alright.
Where are ya? Pretty much a perfect wedge.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
In that case, do I want to go work on a side quest then while I wait? If we've got a landmark here, yeah, let's work on a side quest. Okay, so this is one we already have. I may as well double back then and see to that side quest if I'm gonna need to wander about anyway. Let's go. Come on, go to the correct thing. Thank you. So how's it going, boys?
Arrived. Where to next?
Let's flash them good.
Yeah, you will need to worry about showing those off on stream. I think we all know that they'll fall quickly, especially at our power right now.
It's an ether channel.
Change to day. Any particular reason for it? But I like nighttime music. Whatever. Fine. I will assent to your request once. Oh hey, Sophronia. Alrighty, here we are. Oh hey, unique. Let's go fight it.
Hey, these are rare.
Huh.
We're gonna do it.
What's a Nopon doing here? Do it when you're in the base area? Alright, alright. There we go. Nice, the frame rate struggling. No matter. Rex and Glimmer is the best combo. I'll see it eventually. Rude. There you go. What are you doing using that attack from the front? No matter, you're a tank. I guess that's to be expected. Alright, let's see if we get anybody else up first. Flame Smash? Please? I want to see it. Alright, I'll just hit this button then. Just knock it out quickly. Actually, since Burst is harder to land, I can't use it to grind to the same degree, can I?
Probably took down enough of these now.
So what's your deal? Babalulu! Where be you? If Babalulu can hear voice of Guguru, please do answer! Will not accept no or silence for answer! What you yelling about here, little dude? Looking for someone? Meh. Babalulu went to fetch ingredients for delicious dinner meal, but failed to reappear! Babalulu had worst sense of direction in all Ionios, with capital WA. Really? Guguru have eaten turklets from worry. That worried, huh? That seriously sucks for you. Yes, definitely. Maximum suckage. Really? Well, would you look at the time? We'd best be on our way before... Please do hold for 1 second. Oh wait, that was Matthew speaking that first one, wasn't it? Conversation was clearly headed in a cis guru with personal matter sort of direction. Okay, the game's self-aware. Whoops. Okay, fine. We'll help you out. Sheesh. Now, that's what Guguru wanting to hear. Babalulu would only vanished recently, so cannot be too far wandered. Guguru will look around here. Friends can search yonderly. To the north, yeah? Gotcha. Guguru praying for good news. Alrighty then.
I need to memorize everyone's names.
Alright, so... wonder if there's anything special up at the top of the Sophronia. As we'll look around while we're here. Alrighty. Interesting that they used the original battle theme at that spot, though. I guess we'll find out before too long, won't we? Hello, what might you be? Affinity Scene. Oh, nice! Worth exploring. Accessory unlocked, so... Food has something that needs unlocking. And we'll hand it to Rex. Let him have something fun.
More stuff to try.
Alrighty, That sounds fun. We'll go with that for now. Also, what's this about?
Looking out at it like this, you really gotta admit this world is crazy huge.
Matthew, the world truly is vast. Far more than you'll ever know. And filled with mystery. And while we're not currently in the position to travel it at our leisure, one day soon, you should let your feet walk it from end to end. You would stand to gain much from the experience. Who knows? You may even discover a new land for the people of the city to call home.
Huh. You were a rover then, eh?
You know, I may well have been.
Why is everything you say so damn elusive?
Because then there'd be no story. It's gonna be way too important, I guarantee it. They have to be cagey. Okay, can I survive from this point? Maybe? Alright, that was neat. Alright, let's go see to that other bit of the quest. Also, why is there... Is that because there's stuff below me I need to go munch? Got a good chance of it anyway. We can go try that out later, I guess. For now, I want to complete the side quest. I saw the thing. What, Prison Island?
What's that glowing? An ether channel, eh?
There we are. I'll be curious to see how many ether channels there are to be obtained, given that, well, what was curious to me was the fact that, I'm trying to think of the right word for it.
Monsters of the world, beware!
Yep. Alright, let's rough them all up.
Is it even worth it? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh yeah, they use the... What's that? Yeah, they use the challenge... Well, they use the Archsage Gauntlet music for this, right? Alrighty. Ooh, a token we haven't fought enough of yet. Nice. There we go.
The flow of battle favors us! Down my face! Revolving uppercut!
Nice and easy. And it looks like they're not all aggroing because of our level, so that makes things even easier for me. Jeez.
That's how we want to carry on. Go on, brave us some more.
Illusory blow!
Nice. Thanks to both. More of a star
Yeah,
than
way
a
too
vein,
easy.
yeah?
But this is important, so may as well.
Illusory blow!
Oh, nice.
Praise us some more.
Oh, is this another one I need to take down? Maybe I should have taken this out so that it would have attracted the attention of the others. Knock them out faster.
Illusory blow!
Uh-oh. That might be a problem. Not much of a problem, to be fair, but... Get in there. I remember Minato Rage being one of them. I don't think I mentioned that in the last stream, but it was something that stood out to me. I may as well hit the button just for fun. I wonder why Matthews and Nichols is coming up so swiftly compared to the rest. Yeah, well, kill!
Where are ya?
Down you go. Now to go for our actual objective. Let's see. The stone we're wanted should be around here, right?
Guess we're done here.
Rex said I'll show them a thing or three when he showed up in the last part. Oh boy. I don't recall that, but I'll take your word for it. Let's see, did I ever intervene in that over there? I'm trying to remember if I did. Huh, I gave a full heal to them. Interesting. Ah, sucker.
Revolt uppercut!
That's right, eyes on me!
Nico, attaboy!
Really, Matthew? Alright, so the interventions don't seem to last, but that's okay. Guess we'll explore what we're going through here, right? Okay. He said it after saving Glimmer and Nicole. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I remember that. I thought you were meaning it as common dialogue.
Salvage time.
Yeah. Alrighty. This is not doing a whole lot for our level as might be expected, but you know what? Let's see what this garners us. Yo, we got you your stuff.
Further appreciation. We'll hasten to analyze stone samples now. Well amassed detritus, friends. Ferber found top location thanks to. As per promise, Ferber allow early access privilege to friends as soon as dungeon finish.
Sweet. So when's this dungeon of yours gonna be done by?
Oh, not long. Maybe 100 years, give or take.
100?
That is quite the far-sighted endeavor.
I guess we won't get to try it out after all.
Eh? A terrible shame. And could friends at least use words about to spread knowledge of? That way someone's sure to take up challenge 100 years hence.
You want us to keep on talking about it for the next 100 years? You'd know on us something else. Well, no one knows what the future holds, I guess. Alright, we'll be sure to keep it in mind at least. Oh boy. There we are. Also, why is this ringing? There's something down here. There is something down here. Anything good? Bunch of gemstones. Actually, if I explored down here, just look at.
This is quite rare.
Oh hey, something I can fight. That'll actually give me experience.
We'll scatter them to the wind.
Sup? He made those door challenges? Yeah, I guess that much, but still. Alright, let's switch things up, just for fun. Oh, you want me to focus on you? Alright, that's easy to oblige. Although Nickel's about to die. Well, okay, we need to start reducing targets. Everyone focus this guy.
If I don't make it,
Ah, shoot, A got knocked over. Okay, knock this one out, then run. Whoops. Run! It's gonna take a while to get used to this, isn't it? I think I was considering bumping it up to hard mode. Alright, we'll keep working at it then. So be it. At least I got one of them down. Alright, so there was another quest that we gathered here. As we'll see to it real quick. Does it give us a specific direction to march in? Yeah, I should probably get out of this tunnel. Before then. Check the hero menu and check Shulk's voice lines later. I'm gonna keep wandering. Let's see, is it worth? Actually, there's a unique monster on our way. We may as well just walk the trail. Although I suppose if I get munched enough, I can just start throwing affinity points around. Certainly building up a decent number with how much I'm wandering.
that's the kind of name you remember.
Alright, let's rough him up. Let's see, what else is Jack up to? So can say I'm not really feeling it? Yes, I believe I heard the line in a random YouTube video a while back, so I'm aware. As disappointing as that might be as an answer. Nickel's having no problems keeping grabbing and keeping attention. Why didn't you pull Schultz's damage up? Maybe, actually. Wouldn't be the worst idea, I suppose. Sup? Alright, so there's no back attack. Or to Monado Buster nowadays, huh? I guess that makes sense. Down you go. Alright, now that I have a ton of affinity to throw around, let's use it. So do I gain anything special from maxing this all out on a single character? Yeah, maybe eventually, but I get the feeling that... Well, actually, is the progress from this story-based or unlock everything based? Guess we'll find out.
I can see the results. I can see the results.
Yeah, let's at least get all the special stuff first.
I learned a skill.
I can get stronger.
The result of experience.
I must be some kind of genius.
We'll see about that.
Haha! Now we're getting the good stuff.
Oh, you still have Sword Bash and Rolling Smash, huh? Well, to be fair, you don't... Well, actually, yeah, relative to what you had before, actually, Rolling Smash would be really useful if chat's talk about you being Crit Meister is anything to go by. Alright, we'll start with that for now.
Victories.
Hang on. Oh, right, repairs. What's required? Oh, perfect. Get to it, Nickel.
We'll have to do this first.
Ah, another intervention, huh?
Let's be quick about this.
They don't do what I'm
Suck!
I lost the enemy. Stop there! Your opponent. That's what we know. Spectacular!
Oh. Gotta grab all those whenever I can, right?
Fist got back. Looking good.
Oh, hello. Hey, stay with me. We'll get you patched up ASAP. Mobius. Bastards. If not for them, I could have lived out my days in the city. Well... Sorry, man. I don't know if you want to play fanfare to that game. It's a small fry on the way. Let's take it out.
Be careful. You ain't all that, but I'll treat you right. Mighty strength.
Here we are.
I lost the enemy.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Okay, so our target for the side quest is over yonder. Not a unique over there. Yes, it is.
Should
We'll
be
fight
around
that
here.
soon.
Somewhere.
Somewhere, huh? Oh, that's promising. Friends wishing for making acquaintance of Baba Lulu. Baba Lulu very busy foraging for mushrooms. Cannot entertain at present. Aha, so you're Baba Lulu. Guguru's been looking for you. Meh? Existence of Guguru completely slipped mind. Unresistible draw of mushroom smell sent Baba Lulu into a foraging frenzy. Resist the urge, man. Please, Baba Lulu begging friends, help Baba Lulu now or leave to suffer unbearable lack of dinner snacking. These Nopon really like to ask for favors. It wouldn't be very cool to turn them down now, though. Let's get it over with. Would you like us to pick mushrooms for you, then? No, that's okay. Leave picking part to Baba Lulu, who is certified maestro of applied mushroomology. Instead, want friends to procure piran hacks meat for main dish. Fish and mushroom casserole, mighty combo that leave no taste bud untingled. Aha. Fine, whatever. We'll get you your fish, so don't go wandering off in the meantime, yeah? Yes, hundreds of thankings!
This person was...
And they're having me go somewhere specific, huh? Well, first and foremost, though,
For certain.
how is a Eluka tree hugger when it can't hug? Whatever. Get up. Wait, if Shulk's the one imitating Dunban, why is Nico the one with the launch art? Gotta mention it, right? Little blowdown, huh?
Gigantic beat! Mighty strike! Whirlwind! Up with you! There goes the enemy! Here we go! You ready or what?
There we go.
Revolt! Right on the money! We can keep this going! Right, eyes on me!
I bet it could hug it if it tried. By technicality, maybe, but still. Odd name to give to a beast anyway.
Talked up the training, I guess.
Alright, that's one filled in.
Okay.
Got a rare one.
Oh hey, something I can... Ooh, actually. Let's go see to the side quest first. I can go deal with that later. Just over this way, huh?
We're here.
I'll be really sad when our Xenoblade adventures come to an end. It'll be a while yet, to be fair.
Ah, that was higher than I thought.
You'll be fine. You're not that old, Shulk. There, a school of Piranhaxes. Alright, then it's time to do some fishing. With our fists. That's a lot of enemies.
Enough the enemies ahead.
They definitely intended these these enemies for just 3 people, didn't they? There we go. Alright, as soon as this is done, we'll try continuing back along the main thread. That's the Piranhax all fished up. Indeed. Take care not to damage any on the way.
Gotta go back and report it.
Let's see, fastest way over there? I believe there's a landmark near there. Actually, yes! I put one there, by killing the unique. Why are you so insistent on me changing the time to day for that specific... What do you want me to listen to anyway? I mean, yeah, well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? But I like the nighttime themes. Now, well, we're back with the Piranhax meat. Take it or leave it. Right, now that's all taken care of, can we get you back to Guguru?
Thankings! So many thankings! Friends did fine work. Fish look very fresh and refreshing. Baba Lulu also finished with mushroom picking, marking key turning point in dinner quest.
Cool, back to Guguru then. Keep up, yeah? Alrighty then. No. Fastest way up there. Yeah, this is probably the fastest way.
Here's our destination.
It'll probably be a new game before I even start X. Decent chance of it, to be fair.
Babalulu! You not devoured by unruly monsters! Guguru! Babalulu, so sorry for being source of worry.
Phew, I'm glad it's all worked out. And no more randomly wandering off on your own, you hear?
Many sorries. Was unable to resist allurement of fungi. Should get fire going for dinner. Tummy of Guguru already go cray-cray. Oh boy. Friends want to share in feasting? Act of kindness deserve kind reward.
Nah, I think we're gonna head. Got places to be, you know? Thanks though.
And at least let Babalulu share recipe. Would like friends to enjoy beautiful ensemble that is fish plus mushrooms.
Oh, that's useful. Ha! Can't say no to that. We'll be sure to try it out sometime. Alrighty then. Alright, fine, we'll switch it back to bloody daytime
speak to them
if
later.
more than one of you... Oh, what now? Discover what? Womp Shroom? I saw a Toot Shroom back there, if that's what you mean.
Did Babalulu say toot? Does toot sound like legendary anything to friend? Nay, this shroom womp like live this engine. Ah, Babalulu is in paradise, scent of incredible rarity filling nostrils.
What the hell am I watching at? Oh, right, that's just to get the affinity thing to show them up. There.
So that's how they really feel.
Guguru been seeing many strangers lately. Guguru petrified. Is Ferris out of bag? Has secret of delicious foods in vicinity finally reached mainstream?
I somehow doubt it's that. Hey, can you identify this mushroom for us?
A dainty shroom. Can find almost any place. Pretty basic mushroom with satisfactory mouthfeel.
You don't say. Then what about this one?
That mallow of the marsh. Rich and creamy shroom that bursts with sweetness to make mouthwaters run. Each bite fill pie hole with syrupy goodness. Flavor to send friends to cloud number 9 and back.
Alright, say no more. I'm gonna get stuck in.
Babalulu's so jelly. Drool already making small puddle on floor.
Ground, first of all, but whatever. Alright. Since you all insist, this better be worth it. Now, back to the main story thread, because I think we're better equipped for it this time.
Well, here we are.
Ah. Well played. They're literally just replaying Colony 9's theme. Got it.
Is that it?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you can see it now. We're getting close.
Where's this in the base game? Hold up. Hold the hell up. Okay, it makes sense now.
Blade or no, I can dish it out with the best of them.
Here I come. Roughing with the rest of them. The best of them. Tougher than leather.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Well, they're the same level as us, so we'll beat them up. Well, I guess that explains the battle theme. But wait, what are they using for nighttime then? I didn't immediately recognize it, though it's been a while since I've heard Colony 9's night theme.
With friends at our side, we can do anything. I'll have to live up to your expectations.
Neil!
There we go. Nice.
Don't come back here.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
This time.
Are we ready for this?
We need them out of the picture.
Illusory blue!
Run right to me. Attaboy. That's one filled in.
Talked up the training, I guess.
Nice. That looks like a unique over there. See what it ends up being, I suppose. Alright, we gotta be in control of Shulk, let's be honest. So this is their base, huh? Man, overgrown though. Huh, wonder why.
This it?
Yes. The Liberators' base of operations. All the city survivors we find, we keep safe here.
How's this place allowed to remain intact, though, if Mobius was trying to erase every trace of the old world, though? Well, I guess we'll find
then,
out.
Once again, welcome to our headquarters, to Colony 9.
Huh? Colony 9? Like the one from Kevis?
No, not that one. This is the original Colony 9. Though I guess that won't mean anything to you one way or another.
Huh?
I don't get it.
Well, anyway, point is, it's not like a Kavesi or Agnian colony. That's all you need to know right now.
Your voice sounds familiar, and I'm having trouble placing it.
Okay.
I'll go on ahead to the command center and have your quarters prepared, if you'll excuse me.
Right. See you around then, Matthew. Let's have a proper catch-up once things are settled down a bit.
Will do. Cheers.
Right, sure. Let's see how the gang's doing. We can give you a little tour along the way.
Yes, that's a good idea. Panacea, can I ask you to take point?
Right, you heard the man?
Try to keep up.
No pressure. Forced walking?
Most of our Liberator troops live here, in Colony 9. It isn't luxurious, not by any stretch of the imagination, but thanks to our tight-knit community, we're able to eke out something of a living here.
This network of mutual aid and support is the only proof you need to tell you the society's functioning.
And there's the colony's central square.
The big ether light is a landmark.
Alrighty then.
The plaza's kind of the heart of Colony 9. Anything you're looking for, you can more or less find it here, be it extra supplies or a quick bite to eat.
Wow, it's pretty bustling. Reminds me of the city.
Well then, would you like to take a little look around?
Is that okay?
We're not in a hurry or anything. You go and have your stroll.
I'll be waiting for you over there, past the plaza. Speak to me when you're done browsing.
Alright then, don't mind if we do. Let's go have a shufti, guys.
A what? Well, first though, we have very important business over in this direction that we have to check out first. When food is scarce, one may till the soil and plant little radishes. That's what was written in the textbook, but never honestly thought I'd see the approach being applied. Oscars, Kevitz, and Agnes always got their supplies from their castles, right? In principle, yes, with some rare exceptions. I'll just have to get used to this new mindset of self-sustenance.
Let's make a note of the name.
Gotta talk to everyone, right? Let me talk to you. What's wrong, Gloomy Guts? I went outside of the colony, only to get chased around by monsters. Thought it was camouflaged quite well, too. Some enemies detect their prey through means other than just by sight. I presume that's where your plan fell apart. Gugh, didn't know. Careless of me. Well, you came out unscathed this time, but take care from now on, alright?
Let's make a note of the name.
Alrighty then. Scum! I'm probably gonna get something similar for here, aren't I? Am I gonna get something similar for here? No. Thank you! Let me see.
You alright, Shulk?
Yeah. This house is where a friend of mine used to live once. He taught me a great many things. From swordsmanship to life advice. Truly, he was incredible.
Wow.
This the mentor you used to tell me about? I wish I'd gotten to meet him as well. Wait, was it your mentor or your brother-in-law?
Oh no, he was... well, I mean... yes, I suppose, but...
Huh?
Both. The answer is both. Gotta confirm that one way or the other, right? Actually, hang on, is that why there's all this in the back? Yeah, I know, but is this why there's all... oh, hey! Ouroboros stone. Or at least the beginnings, or what looks to be the beginnings of one anyway. Also, why is the alarm going off? Is it just because of the affinity scene over that way? Probably, to be fair. Yeah, it's probably just the affinity scene. We'll see to it before too long, I suppose. Let's keep looking around. Alrighty, let's go talk to people. So what's the deal with you selling instruments out here? Seems like a weird place for that kind of business. All part of the trade, my boy. I have the Liberator's blessing as well. Take a look at yourself if you're interested.
I'll remember that name.
We'll see how relevant that ends up being later, I suppose. Have you come across any damaged ladders or broken down elevators outside of the colony? You can repair them right there on the spot if you need to. You should give it a go. Gotta get our tutorials in. Yeah, as it happens, Nicole's been doing that for us already. Yup, I'm a dab hand at fixing elevators. Of course you wouldn't need my advice. Well, never mind then. Sorry to waste your time. I'm sorry? I didn't mean it like that.
Let's maintain good relations.
No pressure then.
Who else?
How are you doing? Anything you need?
Money won't spend itself.
Already have a decent amount to spend if I so desire. Alrighty. Gotta talk to everyone though. Those clothes. Were you two freed from a flame clock as well? That's right. I take it you were too? I used to be in a different region till I was freed. Lived in the city for a while after that. Now I help out the Liberators with, well, whatever I can, really. That being said, I'm still a newcomer, so I don't expect to fit in right away.
I'll remember that name.
Interesting. The Kavesi and Agnian soldiers here were all freed by city people, me included. Not in my wildest dreams could I ever have imagined this is what would await me when I got dispatched to this region. Everyone's really kind and welcoming though. There's even a girl from Keves I'm getting along with. I can't complain. Huh. Must have taken a lot to get to that point. Good for you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just slow on the uptake. Maybe someone will end up rubbing me the wrong way eventually. There are a lot of soldiers here finding it difficult to come to terms with reality. Looks like it'll take them some time yet.
We mustn't neglect our bonds of affinity.
Alrighty then. Eh? Why are you not letting me through here, really? Oh. You just don't want me going past a certain invisible wall, huh? Well, gotta talk to everybody, though. Eventually. The Liberators and the city folk are living life shoulder to shoulder around here. They share their workload between them, whether building housing or cooking meals. It's been such a massive help. Except when it comes to battle, that is. That's when the Liberators take the reins. How's that? I'm sure there are able-bodied soldiers among the citizens as well. Seems so, but most of the refugees are just civilians, really. So, yeah. Though, if anyone volunteers, we're more than happy to let them chip in. After they get the proper training, that is, of course.
Better remember them.
Even collectibles through here, huh? Unsurprising, perhaps. Frightening as the armies of Keves and Agnes may be, they're also a vital source of resources for us. Resources? How come? They give us the opportunity to capture their Levnesses and repurpose their parts for our own weaponry. If the Levness is still in good stead, we may even be able to repair it and use it for ourselves, though those cases are rare. I see, I see. Just like the city then.
I'll remember that name.
Now that's why the icon was going off. Anything good?
A most uncommon item.
Pure gem. Useful.
They're drying clothes.
I like the domestic vibes here. Makes the place feel like home.
Sorry, Mandy. I'm a little busy right now. Can it wait? Yeah, no prob. You're chugging away too, eh? Keep up the good work. You know how there's a bit of a hillock to the south of Colony 9? If you go up the trail around that way, there's a nice little park where you can get a really nice view of the landscape. Oh, you don't say. We'll need to pay it a visit later. Yeah, you totally should.
Let's make a note of the name.
Smells so appetizing.
Everyone's bonkers about the bread here. It's freshly baked round the clock.
That's a random thing to note. Well, we're able to make ourselves bread and torpedo wraps now somehow, but people are going to tire of this real fast. Does it matter? Better than not having any food at all, right? I'm fine with just bread, honestly. Lazy bones, the both of you! How are you going to get your 5 a day like that? Wait, 5? The sooner we get a proper canteen space set up, the better. This menu just run 2.
I need to memorize everyone's names.
I have questions. Hey, did you know that a crazy ton of really ancient relics get washed up around this place? Some of the stuff's supposed to be mega valuable, but I've been sifting through it all, and it's kinda dull to be honest. And, like, most of it's just pure junk anyway. What's up with that? It's such a scam.
Better remember.
You're the one digging through junk, don't blame the junk. No matter.
You all done then?
Sure. Sorry you had to wait.
Okay, then let's move swiftly on. Follow me.
You sound familiar somehow.
The city folks I saw actually look pretty happy to be here, huh? It's good to see.
They're our fellow Liberators now, after all. It's only natural we'd support one another.
Ah, well, thanks for that. I mean it, thank you.
Hey, having more helping hands is pretty welcome from our side, too.
I'm sure.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm seeing these tents all over the place. You got some proper buildings here. Wouldn't it make more sense to live inside those?
You'd think, but they're falling apart inside. We've got a policy to avoid living somewhere that might cave in on you.
Still, feels like a waste.
Well, there's only so much that they can spare the supplies to fix them up. That's the other issue, I suspect. I feel like that would be a major
That
caveat.
contraption.
It's a gem crafting furnace. Pretty antique one.
Yeah, it's been out of commission for ages. At this point, it's pretty much just scrap.
Oh, I see.
You have anything to say on that, Shilk?
Right, this is where I leave you.
Alrighty then.
This is the command center. It's where the captains convene, where we plan our strategies and manage affairs. The nerve center of the Liberators, you could say.
Well met, everyone. I'm happy to inform you that quarters have been arranged for Matthew and his associates.
Great. Cheers for that.
Allow me to show you the way.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Alrighty then. Where'd the music go? Are we about to be attacked? Flashback?
What? Never seen a field?
No. Those guys, they're Kavesi and Agnian soldiers, aren't they?
They were. Teacher and the others freed them.
What's this? This looks like somewhere in Erythia.
Whoa. What in the... Doesn't look like they died in combat. All the husks around here are whipped thin.
You think they starved?
Maybe.
With this much wildlife around, though?
Most things around these parts are poisonous. Not really edible.
Well, there's caster supplies. Don't they get those?
You think they got raided, maybe?
Doubt it. Enemies would have mopped them up. No sign of blade wounds. For whatever reason, intentional or not, these people were abandoned.
Local fauna aside, with this much fresh water, they could have easily farmed. There's so many ways they could have kept themselves alive.
Thing is, though, fighting's all these guys know.
Yeah, but...
You know they're not like us. Nobody taught them what could be.
It's not as simple as plant some seeds, wait for the harvest. We're teaching them the ins and outs, as you can see. We're showing them there's more to life than battle.
You didn't do this in the city.
No. We did do that stuff. We did, but...
You're gonna and then walk away? To be fair, they'd have more pressing concerns.
Then show me already! This world of peace where nobody has to die. Make it come true.
Fine, keep me in suspense. Potato time? Are you talking about the field or the game's frame rate? Gotta mention it,
The
right?
tents we've set up for you are further up along this road. So thoughts, impressions?
I'm liking the atmosphere. Just right for settling down.
There's so many people, and it's so busy. It's worlds different from our colonies.
For now, anyway. We'll be glad of your hospitality.
Is that right?
Will you now, Glimmer? Do Linka and Panacea look familiar? Linka, I think I've traced. I'm still dubious on
And these will be
Panacea.
your tents.
There's an obvious idea for Panacea, but it's less obvious, I think.
Feel free to use all the facilities here at your leisure.
We'll make the most of it. Thanks for everything.
It's all right. All in a day's work.
All right then. It's a bit early to turn in still. So what say we have a little nose around?
Ah, that reminds me. Riku said he had some business with you. Would you mind stopping by his place later?
Who the hell is Riku, really?
Huh? Who's Riku again?
Oh, right. You've not met him yet, Matthew.
He's a Noppon mechanic working with us Liberators. Quite a skilled one at that.
How do you end up at... how do you end up at Kabesi Colony 9 then?
Huh. If you say so. So, where's he at?
I told you before about the man who was like a mentor to me, who had a home here. Riku's commandeered it lately. I hear he wants to establish his own workshop there.
A workshop?
Oh, that tickled your fancy, did it, Nicole?
Yeah. I really want to check out his setup. Can we go now?
Sure thing, kid. Let's go and say hi before we bunk down.
Scenario quest, huh? Alright, I'll play along. Less obvious, he says. Are you pointing me in a specific direction? Okay. Oh look, yet more people to talk to on the way, huh? You have anything to say? Apparently not. Okay. Let me has. It's risky wandering into enemy territory or monster hunting grounds where you might get mobbed. Consider your alternatives in those cases. You could circumnavigate the area, or you could even fall back. Very true. I hope you're taking notes here, Matthew. Yeah, no charging in. I'll keep it in mind. You're as bad as A.
That's a new one.
I don't think you want A hearing you say that. Ethermaster designed to scout a wide area around them and gather data. Activating one has a number of benefits. It might even point you toward nearby resources. It's very convenient for us indeed. We'll be sure to use one at the next opportunity. Shulk really is a master of his craft, making those incredible devices. The things have really helped us sweep through the area and fortify our positions, as you see. What so? Guess you ain't a leader for nothing.
I'll remember that name.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I know what you're pointing to as far as Panacea, but... well, let me put it this way. I've not been given enough reason to believe that directly yet. What's this? A notice board? Yeah, a request board to be more precise. Whenever people in Colony 9 have a request, they post it here. Right. Let's have a nosy then. I lost my wedding ring somewhere in Colony 9. If my wife finds out, I'm dead. But why are you posting it here then? Lost property case, eh? What else have we got? I see a couple of hunting missions. I saw a school of Crodlaxes swimming around Colony 9's Tower Square. Please take them out so we can have fresh fish to eat. I think a rare kind of Shooks is nesting in the lake's cave. I'd love to get my hands on it for science. You monster. Can someone please defeat it? So, any problems too big for any one person get resolved communally. That's cooperation for ya. Exactly. We've been pitching in too from time to time. If you're ever bored, you can do the same. I will, for sure. We gotta help one another in these uncertain times. Alrighty then. Well, at least it's not the NPC that has the 1,000,005 Go Kills X monster quests. I'll give it credit for spacing it, well, for slapping it on a notice board instead of just having me initiate dialogue with the same NPC 5 times over. It is technically progress, of a sort. Lost Wedding Ring is a quest in Xenoblade 1. You expect me to remember that sort of small thing from Xenoblade 1? Good luck. Friends finally come. Riku was tired of waiting. Riku, nice to meet you. I'm Matthew. We heard from Shulk you're setting up a workshop in here? That's correct. However, as friends can see, there's nothing here as of yet. Riku cannot handle everything by self. That's why request help with setting up of workshop space. Once workshop ready, we'll be able to use equipment to improve weapons, so there's something in it for friends also. Upgrading weapons, eh? Well, that's music to my ears. It's a welcome proposition for us too. Anything to improve the Liberators' military capabilities. So, what can we do to help, fundamentally? There are 2 tasks Riku have in mind. Are you related to Ricky at all? That'd be too obvious. Firstly, want to ask to collect Raventine at Exile Fortress Ruins. Ravamantine. You'll use that to make the workshop's furnace, right? Precisely yes. Very astute, friend Nico. Is that some kind of rare material then? It's not rare to find if know where to look, but knowing place to look, that's heart of issue. Exile Fortress Ruins is territory of Ignas, so cannot simply waltz inside. I hear ya, so that's where we come in. If we're to collect this material, we'll have to make sure we're adequately prepared. Okay, so what's the other thing? Friends must find Hammer of Riku. Huh? That's it. From Riku point of view, this part take prime importance. Without it, can be no talk of upgrade weapons. But when returning to Colony 9 before, it get mixed up with other goods and not been seen since. How'd that happen? If you say it was with other goods, then it might still be in the storage area. We're gonna sift through all that stuff? That'll be a job and a half. Well then, it seems prudent to leave that job for later. Righto, so first we find the Ravamantine, then after that, Riku's hammer. Thanking in advance for help in both matters. Riku will stay here and continue prep work. Alrighty then.
We mustn't neglect our bonds of affinity.
That's an awkward way to phrase it, but very well. Now there's a quest marker over there, but where exactly is it on the map? Related to that, huh? Well, we'll go attend to it later. I guess then... Well, we'll run over and grab that one real quick since it's technically on the way.
Here we are.
Chill! Why is there a Nopon on the ground? Meh. Meh. Whoa, are you okay, buddy? Water. Water. I hear ya. You stay right there. Won't be a second. Sweet relievement. World has not given up on Bobobi yet. I guess not. I'm just glad you're okay. How'd you end up like that, anyway?
Bobobi was on way to fabled Colony 9, which is topic of much scuttling, but hoping to peddle wares. Then ambushed all of a sudden on road by monster pack, fled with life in skin of teeth.
Oh no, that sounds awful. So, I'm guessing you're associated with the Nopon caravan? Oh, but you're traveling awfully light.
Meh, right therein lie crux of matter. When attacked by monsters, leftness that accompany Bobobi fly wildly out of control. Not sure where it's gone now. Entire life savings of Bobobi fly with it, now destitute without single unit of currency to name.
Of course. Oof, that's rough, man.
Please to help. If Bobobi go home in such state, I'm sure to deliver mech.
Really? Getting a spanking is the biggest concern here.
Become bodyguards of Bobobi and save from cruel, cruel fate!
I mean, sure, we can do that. But, what do you actually want us to do?
First, return with Bobobi to road by which Bobobi traveled and look for signs of missing leftness. And if monsters still in vicinity, whack bottoms of monsters in capacity as bodyguard with extreme prejudice! Of course. Okay. Well, you want to start by showing us the place you were attacked? Yes, but will we show? Million thankings, friends. We'll provide ample reward for assistance. Onwards then, to vicinity of Waypoint Sapling. Alrighty then.
I never forget a face.
Alright, we'll have that to pursue later, I guess. They're giving me a lot of side quests through here. Okay. Oh, good thing I have that. Let's see. Actually, do I have to approach from this end or the other end? Eh, let's approach from this direction first.
This is the place.
Oh, I just realized the joke chat was making about the lost wedding ring. No, it's not Schultz, we think.
A most uncommon item.
It better not be Schultz. Okay, these will start right Igna territory, huh? Alright, we're gonna fight him then. Wait, how are you able to just launch straight up? Is that just because you attacked first?
That takes care of that.
Go on, praise us some more.
Okay, so you just have to go up this way, huh? And it got all their attention. It was worth a try. Whoops, wrong one. Glimmer, can you not be the center of attention for a second? There we are. How is Glimmer still alive after sitting on 4 HP forever? Hiya! Down you go. Wait, who did we just piss off?
No injuries to speak of.
Oh, it must have been because we stepped into range of that territory, huh? That's gonna be fun to deal with eventually. Hello. This looks like somewhere off... Oh wait, hang on. This field? Isn't this supposed to be in the swamp area? I remember this being in... What was it? I can't remember what the marsh was called in Xenoblade 1. What was it? Eh, it's that place. I see Ignis. Quite the number, too. If we want to mine the mineral, we'll need to do something about the creatures first. Looks like it. Nothing ever comes easy, eh? Well then, let's get this party rolling. Somebody wants... Wait, wrong script. That's a lot of enemies.
Over here.
Alright, let's start drawing them away.
Oh, just leave us alone.
No. Get close, Rex. Come on, we need to hurt him.
That's a big help.
Shulk, why are you baiting them all in? Why are you getting all their attention? Can you not? I know you're a tank, but damn it, man. Don't get all of the attention. I like living. And now we got the big one's attention. Thanks, guys. Alright, evade up now. Actually, we might get some AoE with this, so hit the button. There we go, there's some AoE. Wham! Oh crap, why are they all focused on me now? Okay, this is the last thing. On the ground with you! Okay, healing field now. Ooh, this should be interesting. Let's see how it looks.
Here I go.
Boom! Useful. Okay, I like living. Let's inflict the vision. Well, let's hit the vision button. Phew. That was more stressful than it needed to be.
Let's look around.
So, very nice. Cool, we got what we came for. Next, let's find Riku's hammer form. We should begin by searching through Colony 9's storage area. Although given the level those enemies were at, I should probably go get myself in hang on, why is there a backpack? Relic. A dish.
Treasure.
Ooh, art unlock. Hola. So, for arts... well, I guess we can just go down the line to keep things simple.
My repertoire's expanded.
And then let's make sure that we can use that for something. What's most useful? AoE front that inflicts accuracy, or a single target that inflicts attack down? Let's go with this.
That's it.
As we'll improve the rest of it.
My arts grow ever more refined.
Wait. How did you learn Shaker Edge? Whatever. I'll just hit all the buttons while we're here.
Feels good. I'm getting to grips with this.
Very nice.
I'll make good use of this. I'm really shaping up here.
Let's work on this one.
Arts are looking sharp. Arts are looking sharp.
Alright, now that I have been completely arbitrary in unlocking all this.
Wait till you see this one.
Alrighty. That should give me something to work with later. And given the level that we've been dealing with, let's go down there and fight that, well, go claim that territory just to work on something.
Let's clean them out.
Damn, they got the drop on us.
Daddy, it's me you want.
I'm grateful.
You gonna target the one I want you to? Thank you. Alright, keep him alive, please. I like living. Well, this isn't drawing the aggro of all of them, so that's improvement, I suppose. Oh wait, I didn't equip the art for, well, for A, did I? Yeah, I better go do that after we're done fighting these three. Hiya! Oh, okay, fine. Well, I guess we'll just fight everybody then. I'll take you all on. I'll be curious to see what Slash Bomb does. Once that I see that one, we may want to shake things up, but still, all in due time. There we go. And then we drew aggro. Okay, we got a bunch of them after us now, looking at that enemy counter. Oh crap, one of the big uns showed up. I might want to hit the vision. Oh god, yeah, we're hitting the vision button as soon as we can. Alright. Ah, shoot, Nicole went down anyway. Oh, nice. Ooh, actually. It's Flash Ball. See what it does. Nice! Oh shoot, Linder's down? Okay, I better get her up quickly. Alright, dodging. Okay, I should not be in control of a healer. That is badly, apparently. You know what? I just need damage. Hit him. Alright, that did some AoE. Oh, nice.
How did this happen?
Again, Glimmer? Okay, the symbol's done. Just one more to deal with and we're fine. Up you go! Still not enough, huh? Okay, I was literally about to go mess with my... Oh. Okay, you're gonna die for that.
Illusory blue! Gotcha! Right. Time to go for the throat. Flick punch! Take her out. Pretty much a perfect win.
I know I can count on you all.
Now I can go mess with arts. So, Lost Ray, what do you do?
Lost Ray.
Ooh. That'll be fun. Okay. Oh, hey, a city survivor. Presumably. Help him out. Pay attention to me. Yeah. Cool. Down you go. Please tell me you're at least alive. Who might you be? I'm Matthew. Made it out of the city, right? I've come to help you out. Oh, fickle fate. Just as mine embers were flickering out, dost thou grasp me a miracle so grand. You are the master of my life. For the remainder of mine earthly days, never shall its gratitude diminish. No need for any of that, mate. Just chill. Ah, and while you're doing that, let's head to Colony 9. They'll take care of you there. Colony 9, say you? I hear and I obey. May the tide of heaven speed you back, the sooner we may again meet, young Master Matthew. Oh boy. We're gonna hear about him soon, aren't we?
Better remember them.
Well... Oh. Well, that points out. Alrighty. Speaking of Colony 9, we better get back over there. Another quest marker over there? Alright. That vision arc can really be a game changer? Yeah, just a bit.
Here we are.
Dodge the everything. Why not? What's Dish about? Right, that's everyone present and accounted for. Oh, young Master Matthew. Oh, this is already? Oh hey, it's you guys. Whoa, Matthew? Funny old world meeting you here. Yo. Say, what's this meetup all about? Well, you've got these citizens all lined up like matchsticks. They're a fresh crop of applicants, people who have volunteered to sign up with us Liberators. I owe mine own life to your timely rescue, young Matthew, or young Master. Ergo, I have decided in mine heart to follow in your august footsteps and cast my lot in with these vigilantes. for their noble cause. I've had it with watching from the sidelines as well. I'm gonna go fight with you guys. Same. Oh, you lot. Yeah, charming sentiment for sure, but we can't just send them straight for the front lines. And so, I've got the pleasure of training up the rookies. So this is like one of your training sessions? I gotcha. Hey, do you mind if I sit in on this? I'm sure you'll be fine, but still, I feel kind of responsible for them. Young Master Matthew, may it perish your anxiety. In my city days, my skills as a sharpshooter were second to none. Why, I was top of the rankings for a not insignificant span of time. Oh yeah? Any actual combat experience? My concerns are unfounded. In actual combat, one need but comport oneself as one would in training, I'm sure. Cool, so we know who's dying for. Jeez! Right away. Right, anyway. I don't mind, I guess. Feel free to hang around if you like. Yeah, thanks, will do. Okay, first let's run through combat basics. We'll do it in quiz format as per. Stand by in the command center. Alrighty then. Instructor Panacea, huh? See how that ends up going. Renew. We have other matters to attend to, though. I have been wondering about that. Their clothes did seem to be getting fairly dingy looking at them. Kind of surprised they haven't set up a camp or anything of the sort. To be fair, I could go to camp anytime I want. How's it looking? Have we got it? I didn't see anything matching the description. Well, damn. I knew it'd be a hassle. What's the matter? Looking for something? Yeah, Riku's lost his hammer somewhere. You seen anything like that? Riku's hammer? Oh, I got it. I think I saw it. Had a Nopon looking design. I remember thinking it was funky. Yeah, that sounds about right. Where'd you see it? Oh, don't think I don't see that container back there. I think we forwarded it to the supply office. Nobody could make heads or tails of it, so I think the guys were talking about trying to sell it or something. No kidding! Well, at least it's a clue. If it was indeed so, the trouble won't end here. I know that. Let's hurry to the supply office. Nope, first we open that container. First things first. Then he has...
I hope we can get some use out of it.
There we go. Find a camp, there's one in the back. Let's see. Where's the nearest one? Ah, I see. Useful. May as well just reset stuff.
We can chill for a minute.
May as well check on cooking as well, right? I did just get this new recipe. May as well. There we go. Huh. Neat detail to have those two just cleaning the dishes. Speaking of which, I haven't looked at gem crafting. I guess this is another thing I can do while offline. Plenty of lower ranked gemstones, although... Actually, it doesn't look like I need any ether for gem crafting. I was wondering how they were going to handle that. I wonder what the ether is used for then.
Time to get moving, eh?
What is the ether going to be used for then, I wonder? That is the question. Excuse me while we impugn on your harvest. Of whatever it's supposed to be fair. You okay there, Glimmer? Looks like you're a bit unsteady on your feet. Alright, let's take a look. Welcome, welcome. Anything you need? We're looking for a funky hammer. Got an up-on looking design on it. We heard it might have been sent here. Oh yeah! Funk is the word alright. It seemed really tricky to use right. Bingo. Anyway, Riku wants it, so would you mind giving it back? Right, about that. In the end, someone said they wanted to borrow it for a bit and carried it off. Just my luck. Someone who? Sorry, I was working at the time, so I didn't think to stop and question them. But I think they said they were going to use it in the central plaza? Sorry I can't be more help. Right, I see. Okay, so what now? I never clean clothes. Can't be that many places in the central plaza where you'd expect to use a hammer. Good point. If we had to wander around, we may find it sooner than we think. Got it. This is turning into a real odyssey, but that does seem the quickest. Time to have a look around the plaza then. No pressure. Also, I forgot to clean, so take care of that real quick. Yes, I know I missed a lot of chat. I'll deal with it later.
We've arrived.
Maybe I should cook something.
Laundry, laundry, laundry.
There we go.
Time to get moving, eh?
Now we're good. Eventually I'll learn what it is that's throwing the sensors off. Let's see.
The hunt begins.
Indeed. Bunch of spots of interest. Why are there hammers everywhere? It's not gonna be any of them, is it? Oh, wait, there it is. We're fine. Say, Matthew, could that be Riku's hammer? Yeah, it does not exactly look like a normal hammer. We might have hit the jackpot. Oh, fizzle sparks. Clean forgot to put that thing away. It was like the perfect size for staking a tent, so I gave it a spin. Actually, more of a thwam, come to think of it. Well, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to ask you to return it. Its owner's been looking for it. Sure, I'm pretty much finished with it now. You go get the hammer home. That was simple. I can't believe some people. If you finish the job, then return the tool, fool. Guess I can let it slide. At least we've got the ore and the hammer for Riku now. Yo.
Let's give him the news.
Alrighty. Two different points of interest. Okay, so one of them is definitely the affinity scene. Water tank's running low. That's a concern. Hey, Riku, we're back! Have friends got all needed things? Sure do. Here, the Ravamantan you ordered, and here's your hammer. Oh-ho! Riku is over moon with joy. Now can put finishing touches on workshop at long last. Please to wait outside a moment. Riku will be done in jiffy. I.e., we want an excuse to fade to black. And there we are. Fully kitted out, huh? Fully kitted out. This is crazy. Indeed. For an improvised workshop, it certainly is impressive, though I'm not sure its previous tenants would have approved. Riku make most of all resources that put at disposal of Riku. His motto as Crafty Pawn, in fact. Yeah, great stuff. So can you upgrade our weapons now? Of course. Would friends care to try? First time come free. Ooh, get in. Well then, don't mind if I do. Bladestone. Interesting. Alright. Someone's eager. Okay, so trial Bladestone to start with this, huh? Okay. There, and strengthenment complete. How is Blade feel? Oh yeah, feels good. It's even more like it's a part of me now. Riku pleased to hear. Incidentally, Matthew. Yes? Where did friend obtain that blade? What, this? Well, my granddad used it originally. Granddad gave it to my pops, he gave it to me, and now it's all mine. That sort of deal. Riku see. Why'd you ask? No particular reason. Riku simply bit curious. Blade is good quality. Riku hope friend can make good use of it for a long time yet. Yeah, that's the plan. Do you know something? Riku ready to improve all friends' weapons in workshop in future also. However, rule of boom apply. That stands for bring one's own materials. Gotcha. Hope you're ready to get worked hard, mister. Well then. May as well throw some upgrades behind it first chance I get. Right then, that's the business sorted. Shall we go back to the tents and rest? First I want to upgrade some more. I want to upgrade a bunch. Let me upgrade more. Alrighty, cause changes to parts of Colony 9, huh? Alrighty then.
So now Riku's even upgrading our weapons for us.
Yes. There's a degree of comfort in leaving these things to professionals.
Well, first, let's see what I can upgrade. I'm gonna be burning a lot of...
Enstrengthenment complete. Enstrengthenment complete. Enstrengthenment complete. Pleased to use, but not abuse.
It's labeled as a Monado, huh?
Riku do good job, if Riku say so himself.
It's labeled as a Monado. That's concerning.
Riku do good job, if Riku say so himself. Enstrengthenment complete.
The pseudo shoulder gun. That's an oddly specific Levnis part.
Riku do good job, if Riku say so himself. Riku do good job, if Riku say so himself.
Okay then. Keep an eye out for a question mark in Riku's workshop at some point. Oh boy. Very specific. No matter. Let's see. Why am I so tired? To be fair, it's been a long day. Though. We'll see how much more we want to go, I guess. I might keep it short this time. We'll see what we run into. But gotta collect everything along the way, right?
I hope there's enough time for prep.
Gotta take a break sometime.
Indeed.
Righty-ho. I'll go have a chat with Dylan. I want to ask how all the city folk have been getting on. Got any plans yourselves?
I think I'll pay a visit to the command center. I want to see what Shulk's up to.
And I'll, I don't know. What should I do?
If you're bored, you can come with me. I need to pick up a few things at the market.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm kind of surprised Glimmer's going along with this, but alright.
Right then. Catch you in a bit.
So how much are we going to be compelled to... Hold on, disconnected.
So you haven't seen Nael?
Hold up, disconnected? Hold up. What's this? Hang on. Hold up. Huh. Looks like it regained connection. Yeah, it looks like it regained connection, so we're probably fine. But, alright, so be it. Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
I'm really sorry, Matthew. It was hard enough for the 6 of us to escape. But hey, it wasn't just our group. I heard Naomi's group made it out as well. There's a chance she's with them.
Naomi?
Seems Caleb tried to stop them, but they weren't able to hear him. We think they were headed towards Fornis. Except, he said he was too far away to see who was actually with her.
Right.
This is Nael, though. Bet she's with him, A-OK. She's like you, mate. Hard as nails and twice as tough.
Uh-huh.
But you can't help but worry anyway.
You've got it so much easier, you know. At least yours is well behaved.
You're jealous? That's a surprise.
That's not what I mean.
Nothing about this is easy. There's this awkward distance between us. I'm just lucky that things panned out this way.
Is that right?
It's all about how to handle things in the moment. That's the crux of it. Or at least I think so. You were independent from a young age, right?
Yeah, well, apart from Gramps sticking to me like glue.
When he
But I
could.
supported myself.
That explains it then. The way you think of her. As being somehow different from you. The paths you've walked are too unfamiliar. No? Try talking to her again. But be yourself. Actually... Perhaps she'll be the one who comes to you.
Hey, Shulk and Rex!
Eh?
The search party's returned!
For what?
You've not found a single person?
There were clear signs of combat, that's it. But, as I've informed you, we've not been able to confirm any survivors. There were no husks present either, so I'd expect it to have been monsters.
But even then, can't see the whole group croaking it. Nagai's unit should have been the cream of the crop.
Any case, we brought back anything we could find on the scene. Most objects belong to the unit, but there were also a few oddities.
Namely?
According to Karom, things that may have potentially belonged to city refugees.
Oh, wait. That's scene that we as the viewers saw.
I know this!
Uh-oh.
Oi! Where'd you find this? This belonged to Nael! Tell me!
Like I said, the location of the SOS.
Is that true? You better not be lying.
Matthew!
It is, I'm not. It was with everything else on the ground by a tree.
Oh no. Nael.
Uh-oh, indeed. Yeah, I had a feeling that was well, that is the most likely outcome, though the question is she actually gone? That is gonna be the lingering question until it's confirmed one way or the other.
Matthew.
This Nael, she a relative of yours?
She's my little sister. I've been looking for her for so long.
Right.
Hey, Linka. Where was that emergency transmission coming from?
According to the search team, somewhere in the vicinity of Regwell Lake.
Oi, stop right there. You're not seriously planning to head out there alone?
Yeah. This is my problem. Nobody else's. I've got to see it for myself.
Yeah, but the problem is that it's not just you anymore. You can't necessarily run off without there being problems for Yesterdale.
Rugwell Lake is quite a distance from here. I'd strongly recommend that you at least take some kind of escort.
You don't get it! I finally have a lead! If whoever attacked the search party's still there, all the more reason for me to go and rescue her!
All right, keep your shorts on. Nobody's telling you no here.
Yet.
We were planning to head there as well, in fact. A whole search party taken out is no trivial matter.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go off on you.
No need. We don't really have the luxury of time, it's true. Then I suppose it's time to use the ether slide.
The what?
Ether slide?
Take a look over here. An ether slide is, well, put simply, it's a method of conveyance that uses the flow of ether for propulsion. You can think of it as sliding along a wire made of ether. Using an ether slide would get us pretty close to Rugwell Lake.
Teacher and Riku developed this technology together. Amazing or what?
Yes, it's really impressive. The technology is fascinating.
If you're so curious about it, would you mind lending me a hand?
You're not subtle, Shulk.
Absolutely.
Let me give you the necessary materials.
You just had these to hand.
What odd ether crystal structure.
The ether in these was transformed due to the effects of the black fog. I call them black shards.
So they only form where there's black fog?
That's right. They're pretty rare, and all the more valuable for it. That said, we need them when building the ether amplifiers used to project the wires.
Got it.
Right. That'll do for exposition. Let's get to crafting the equipment.
Yeah, can't wait.
Alrighty then. So. Higher or lower ground, huh? Alright.
Right on schedule.
For the moment, anyway.
Wire tensions within parameters. Good. Looks like it worked.
Yeah, now Rugwell Lake really is a stone's throw away.
Okay then. Hold up, that looks like a very familiar image. Hang on. Hold up. Wait. Is this how they're bringing Future Connected into play? Hold up. Hold up. Also, hello Morph Gower Plains, apparently. Huh. Fog Rift, huh? Excuse me while I go grab this anyway.
Spotted. Sparks are gonna fly.
Oh, you even used the... Oh, cute.
Scared now.
I don't think I stand a chance against this, but I want to see what happens. Huh. Yeah, I don't stand a chance, but... Yeah, you know what? I don't stand a chance. Go back later.
This is it for me.
Fascinating.
I'll accept that we lost, but I refuse to give up.
Level 26, huh? Is this just gonna be... Yeah, those look like generics, too. Yeah, I'm in over my head for this area. It's time for side questing. Although... It's been a long day, so I'm starting to run out of steam. How long do I... Well, how long can I reasonably go for? Well... Let's see... Suppose we could just try and double back with few different... Actually, hang on, there's an affinity scene over here? Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and knock out... Let's see, is there anything in particular I want to knock out? Use Rex on the ether slide? Alright, alright.
Just do as I say, okay?
Now why would we do that, Glimmer? I even want to know what this is going to entail.
Nothing like the wind in your hair!
Okay then. You know, for how much you sold that, I expected more. Okay, that one's a little better. Okay, what do I want to do then? I do have a mountain of side quests that I can work on. Okay, actually, that's not the worst idea then, to start whittling away at those. Alright, is there any more? That just sounded awkward, but never mind me. In character, perhaps, but still. Well, we may as well knock them out in... let's see. Well, this will lead us in the direction of another quest marker, so we may as well. I think I will be tapping out soon, though, because I said earlier, but still, given how things are going to look next week. Oh, something new for you? Hi, Nicol and Glimmer, was it? How are you getting along with the Ouroboros powers? About that, what is the Ouroboros power exactly? Ah, well, Mapu's blade got the ability to draw on that power from Kevesi and Aglian soldiers, see? Yeah, remember when I decked you with that huge shockwave? That's what that was. I don't know exactly what makes it tick, but they say it's the culmination of research on the Ouroboros stone. And that's also what released us from our flame clocks? Ah, no, that's something different. You're only free once the flame clock of the Pharaonis you're tied to gets smashed. Though if we keep up the research, maybe we won't even need to do that anymore. I was wondering about that. No, for a second I thought that Nopalm was a collectible. Yeah, I should call it soon if I'm getting that. I'm getting that cross-wired. How much sweet wasabi am I gonna end up digging up? No matter. Ooh, an affinity scene.
Was it hereabouts?
Ooh, useful. For now. What's this about?
What's this? Oh, a couple of armories!
Armories? You mean those Levnis-looking things?
Yeah, they're the city's mobile assault vehicles. They're fitted with a pretty nifty cloaking device.
We got our hands on these particular bad boys after some Mobius lackeys shot them down.
Sadly, the impact of the crash caused significant damage to several systems.
Seriously? Is that why they're still in pieces?
Can't you fix them?
We've been trying, but they've been giving us some trouble.
Alrighty. So not too much of substance from the affinity scenes, but no matter. So what's this about? Oh, hello Shulk, Rex. Nice of you to stop by. And a hearty hello to you too. You're looking very industrious. So, how's progress on the project? Oh, progress? Well, it's, there's no issue with the basic locomotion, but it's still a bit jerky. Oh, Sis. Who's Sis? When we're at work, that's Chief to the likes of you. Yes, sorry. Forgot myself, Chief. Don't think I've had the honor of meeting your newest companions yet. Or have I? Sorry, I've got a lot going on. I'm Lucille, mechanic for the Liberators. You've already met my greedy little brother, Hamel. Pleasure. Your siblings! Neat. Pleasure's all mine. So the vibe I've been getting is, you're the ones who built this? Yeah, you've got it in one. It's just a prototype. We've been trying to improve on the basic design of the armament. Shulk and Riku did the groundwork for us, but it wasn't really cost effective to manufacture at scale. So I tried to make it smaller, which also made it more maneuverable. Okay, but with this kind of size, I don't see how you'd have enough room for the pilot to sit inside. I thought so too, but there's actually a little hidden gimmick to this machine. I'm listening. To put it simply, this little toy soldier comes equipped for autonomous operation. It makes decisions by itself and can act independently, just like a human would. Whoa, no joke? We're calling it an automaton. If we managed to perfect it, it would go a long way towards solving our manpower shortage. Lucille and Hamel here are the resident experts assigned to the task. And we've been working like bonkers. Not every day you get a request like this, straight from the top brass. But this autonomous function thing has really been a massive headache. It flat out refuses to cooperate. It'll just stop what it's doing mid-battle, or keep trying to walk through a wall. Seriously, I've had it up to here. I knew there would be hurdles. We've been running it through various drills, and it's acquired some basic patterns, but that's really about it. That sounds like a tough nut to crack. Anything we can help you with? Well, let me think. Oh, here's an idea. How about we kill two birds with one stone, and ask you to check our progress by having a fight against it? I've been thinking for a while that it could deal with some extra combat data. You sure about that? Isn't it still a work in progress? Don't worry, it's not made of paper. It's designed to be a fighting machine, so it's gonna have to learn to take a beating. As for the location, let's say under the anti-air battery. That should be just right. Hamel, prep the thing for data acquisition, and don't forget to update the ballistics. I'm on it Chief. Yeah. There they go. I guess we'll catch up to him later. Go. So those don't have a pilot in them. Huh. I was wondering about that bit. Alright. Now, what else we got? Alright, that's the next one on the list, so... Actually, I should sort them by... There we go. That's the most useful sword for me. Fine, make me walk around. All of 2 feet to be fair, but still. Geronimo!
Stay alert. The enemy's nearby.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It won't choke this time. Oh, looks like Nickel and I had the same idea. Yep, I'm aware of when they get here, Gilgamesh. Alright, that's one.
This was basically what I predicted.
Don't pull any punches, alright?
On a scale of 1 to most, how important is this battle?
Yeah, we'll be fine, Nickel.
Stop there! I'll be your own. Thanks for that. Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches! You're in the groove, Matthew! Mighty strike! These fists got fight!
There we go.
That takes care of that.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Alright, next.
Battle. Don't let me laugh.
Let's serve them with a smile.
The gold set on the scale of 1 to nope. I didn't notice that part. I thought it was more no, but yeah, I'll try and paying more attention next time I see it. Cool.
You won't believe how strong I can get.
Alrighty. I don't remember this cave being here. Has this cave been here the whole time? I don't recall it being here. Oh well.
It's an ether channel. We could grab some.
One of these days we'll know what the ether is for.
This is pretty rare, right?
Level 30, huh? Alright, so we're not going that way. Okay. Next one. Oh, already onto that, huh? Just over that way. Guess I'll just walk the distance. Or see if I can use it as an excuse to grab collectibles down there. Huh. Stuff over there this time. Interesting. Though, I suppose it wouldn't be a one-to-one given the nature of Ionios. It looks like I have to jump down on that in order to get to it, or approach it from a different direction. I guess that makes sense.
Got a rare one. Cool.
You'll want to watch your step at night.
Alrighty. So what plays at night then? Alright, just the other Colony 9 theme. By the sounds of it anyway. So... Ah, sorry to keep you. We're ready to go whenever. Well, booting up the monitor applet now. Alright, let's have a quick spa then. Should make for a good exercise. Really? You're getting out the fun music for this? Automaton, engage! I don't know if the fun music is really warranted for this, but alright, I'll play along. Take that, sucker! Having trouble inflicting break on it, huh? I doubt that's from lack of trying either, given that Shulk and Matthew are break readily accessible. Oh, that went fast. There we go. Keep that burst ready. What if I get anything special from hitting burst on this guy? See, I haven't seen Slash Bomb yet. We'll see if this thing lasts long enough to inflict it. Actually, have I seen Slash? Actually, yeah, I've seen all three at this point. What am I saying? I am reading it. Yeah, hit the smash button. It'll be funny.
Here I go.
Boom.
We can keep this going.
Yeah, just hit this. Well, just hit this one for fun.
Now you're getting me.
Seize the moment.
I'm ready and aiming.
Double spinning
Illusory bloom.
Ooh, hit it! Yeah, I've seen it. Bomba. What's the good word, Hamill? Refreshing feedback, collecting data, and done. We're good, Chief. Brilliant. Hope we've succeeded at making the thing an ounce cleverer, at least. Did you get the data you were expecting, Lucille? Yeah, thanks to you and yours. Appreciate the help, Shulk. Not many soldiers could have given it that much of a workout. It was a joy to see. A few more lessons like that, and before we know it, our people will be ready for actual deployment. But sure, using machines like this is this one that's designed in for soldiers in battle would mean a lot fewer injuries. That's right. There's no telling how many lives we'll be able to save by bringing this project to completion. I can feel the weight of everyone's expectations sitting heavy on my shoulders. How about you? Ugh, I feel it in my gut. Don't push yourselves too hard, you two. We can handle it, no worries. Although it'd be good for morale if you come and see how we're doing sometimes. Our star student is bound to enjoy it too. Is it now? There we are. Ooh. Oh, hang on. Oh. Well, Matthew was our first, so...
Always more room to grow.
What's that get us? Alright. Whoa, what? Alright, so an enhance, presumably. Alright, and then... So skill enhancements and then a couple more learned. Oh, art canceling, useful. How do I get those done? If they're treated as unlearning. Curious. Well, grab this real quick while we're thinking about it.
My arts grow ever more refined.
So it'll be something that we can accrue. Alright, I like that. I wondered why I was getting so many points and what they'd be used for. Cool. Alright, is there anything more I want to see to then? A couple more blips have showed up on the map. Let's see, what quest do we have? What character level would we? 23. Which do I want to see too? Honestly, as lame as this sounds, it has been a long week. And I am feeling a bit burned out right now. I should probably call it here, honestly. Let's see. So I want to at least see what that side quest is before carrying on. Yeah, may as well. See if it's worth worrying about. Is there a container down below somewhere? Yeah, it could be. The quest marks on the old ether furnace? Alright, now I'm curious. This contraption's caught your eye, hasn't? Ah, yes. Someone mentioned before that it's not in working order. I was just thinking, maybe if we replaced a few of the parts, it might be possible to get it running again. now you mention it, if we got this thing working again, we'd be able to process gems to a higher degree of purity. And if we could incorporate the tech into our portable version, it might be a huge step up for us. Is that why I only have level 5 right now? Can't knock a good gem set up when you're on a scrap. If we can get him powered up, I say we go for it. Agreed. Given the opportunity, it'd be a good investment of our time. Shall we give it a go then? Yes, sir. I don't see anything immediately wrong with it from the exterior. We could start by replacing some of the internal mechanisms. It might be the heat regulator that's malfunctioning. It's what raises the gem purity. I see your point. Let's look into it. Alright then. Storing the old ether furnace, eh? Alright. Lower character level than I expected. Check on Outlook Park. You know what, we'll let that be the last thing we do tonight. As well, let it be an excuse to explore and maybe beat up some monsters on the way. Alright, sounds good. That's probably just the affinity thing. Okay. Let's go yonder. Assuming it's still intact. Unless it was more up that way, but... I thought it was over this route. Memory serves. And gives me a chance to catch up on collectibles too. I'm gonna have to go through and confirm a lot of them.
I think we could use this spot for something.
Oh, nice.
We'll have this up in no time.
Alrighty.
Must be time to eat, right?
Oh geez, that added a lot. Okay. That added a lot of points of interest. Okay. I'm gonna have plenty to look at later then, huh? Okay. Let me up.
This is quite rare.
Quest marker must be down below. Okay. Hang on, what am I doing?
I can guide us.
And there's what the question mark was for. Presumably.
This takes me back. I've always liked coming here. Whenever I had to do some serious thinking.
I can see this being a good place to focus. It's quiet, no people around.
Well, in my case, I'd often get so deep in thought, I'd forget to eat all day long.
That's unexpected. You seem very together, Shaw.
Ha! If that is so, the credit goes to someone I've known all my life, who'd bring me food here. She supported me through thick and thin. It's thanks to her I'm here today at all. That goes for you, too.
What was that?
Hey, Nicole. Once things have settled down, let's come here again and talk properly. We can have sandwiches together, ones with special herbs and spices, eh?
Yes, sure. That sounds nice.
Cheeky bastard. And I guess that's to be expected. You gotta keep it vague because how do you describe it, to be fair? You know, why is there a symbol here? What is that symbol anyway? I suppose we'll see before too long, but I suppose this is where we'll call it for tonight. I've been playing Xenoblade X for so long it feels weird to not have fast run and 30 fucking bites. Oh boy. I'm sure I will see all about that in probably a year from now, honestly, let's be honest.
I've made a record.
There we go. Alright, that's what we'll call it. So, quick update as to how the week's gonna go. Tomorrow, well, starting tomorrow is Holy Week, so I'm gonna be very busy, and as a result of that, I will not be able to stream next week. I will just say that right now. So, I've already pre-recorded what I intend to do instead, so everything should be all hunky-dory at the same time and place. It's just not going to be Xenoblade, unfortunately. I might have time Easter Sunday, at least that morning, since that it'll be the night that I'm most occupied, well, the prior night that I'll be most occupied, so I may be tired, but I may be able to see to this a little bit the next day, at least with that morning, since I don't really get busy until later in the afternoon, at least on Sunday itself. But I will probably be tired, and since it'll be out of order, since that it'll be an unusual time, I should say, my thinking is that rather than continue on with Future Redeemed, if I do anything stream-wise on Easter Sunday, I'll probably just do something like, go back to the main story, the base game, maybe do some unique monster slaying or challenge battles instead, just as something unusual given the unusual time. That's my thinking anyway. So, that's the plan as of right now. I'm not intending to shake things up too much beyond that. Should just be the same as last week. So work on the video essay continues. Didn't get as far with audio editing as I wanted, though I'm not terribly surprised at how things shook out. So, I'm still aiming for end of April to get that video done, but we'll see if it ends up working out as such. So, not too much more to say beyond that. So, check out the Pro Gauntlet. There's a lot of things I'd like to check out if I get time, but there's no guarantee that I will be streaming on Easter Sunday, though, just as fair warning. So, it's a possibility, but it'll depend on how tired I am from the prior night. So, we'll see what happens. Regardless, that should be all. So, we'll go ahead and look through chat real quick, see if there's anything of import that needs to be mentioned, and then once that's sorted, we'll call it a night. Alright, what have you all been up to? Alright, so actually I should probably mess with that now real quick since that I'm seeing it. Let's shake things up. So, do I want to shake things up? I've already seen this one, but
let's go for it, eh?
Let's be honest, we gotta see what this looks like, right?
Be gentle with me, okay?
Alright, so 2 with knockback and 1 with burst. But, gotta see what it entails, right? Just out of morbid curiosity, if nothing else. Alright, I'll make sure to add that to the save and we'll see it play out later.
I've made a record.
Cool. Alrighty, anything more I need to see to? Let's see. And then there's talk about Rex being broken. Let's see, look at Rex's swords. They look like they're missing parts compared to the full swords. I believe you said that in last week's stream, and I did notice it, but didn't have any comments on it. I don't know enough about what Rex has been through to say anymore. Oh yeah, you wanted me to look at Shulk saying I'm not really feeling it as well, huh? Alright, let's do that real quick.
Here's our chance! I'm not really feeling it.
Of course.
Here's our chance! Here's our chance! I'm not really feeling it.
Alrighty then. What else do we get?
I must be some kind of genius. I must be some kind of genius.
Alright, what's Rex get, if anything?
No one can stop us! Legend!
Of course. Alright, there you go. There's your fan service. You happy now, boys? Let's see, anything else? Let's see. There's the talk about me changing things up. Da-da-da. Okay, actually, now I'm curious. I want to look something up real quick. Yeah, that probably is what they're going for. Fair enough. I'm not going to say any more than that. You'll see what I mean in due time. Okay, and then more being silly about Riku. And people are really freaking out about Switch 2. Which part? The price part or the capabilities part? There's a lot of things to freak out regarding that, to be fair, in both directions, because on one hand, the dual mouse idea looks like it has a lot of potential for all sorts of cool stuff, and honestly, I'm very... well, I was uncertain how much I needed to spend on a fix to the house, so I wasn't ready to say, alright, let's go for this, but it looks like I don't have to spend as much as I thought, so I'll be able to go for it day one. Though, I'll probably be waiting on getting any major game for it till Prime 4, and maybe testing out Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on it. Or maybe doing any of the GameCube stuff, depending on what's on there at launch. But, either way. All that to say, it looks like the hardware is in good shape, based on everything I've seen, though people are definitely balking at the price, and assuming it stays where it is, well, that'll be the real trick, to see if it survives the tariffs, because I think my understanding is that in order to get around trade war nonsense last time around, they used Vietnam to source things, and then Vietnam got caught up in the latest round of tariff nonsense, so we'll see if that ends up holding. I don't know if the current 90-day bump, well, the 90-day back off period is going to be enough for it to be worth keeping the price as is, but hard to say, because the price is comparable to a Steam Deck now. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. We will have to see. But I could definitely see why people are balking at the price, given that it's always had the easier barrier to entry price-wise. And honestly, the price of the console itself doesn't bother me, it's the price of Mario Kart that bothers me, but we'll see how it plays out. And if I care enough, I just won't go for it this time. I'll have to... they better justify that price with whatever the hell they're offering in it. We'll just have to see. Let's see, is there anything else the chat's been up to? Fickle Fate, that's an oxymoron. Fair enough. Let's see. Actually, there might... actually, keep an eye out for a question mark in the workshop later. I wonder if it's there now. Because I just put up the ether thing. Could be. And let's see, there's the point where the stream... well, I got a brief disconnection, so, but I wonder if because there's a decent amount of delay so that I can get better video, I wonder if that had any influence on it. Either way. I'm not even going to read that. JoJo Troopers, jeez, don't let Rex use the ether slide or at least give... oh my... dude. And I thought the comments you made when we found out 7 is alive in Xenoblade 1 were bad. Jeez, someone's having too much fun. Let's see. Also, the chest from the ruins earlier was a giant chest from Xenoblade 1. It's been too long, so I can't recall exactly, though I do remember something being behind that Igna throne. Let's see. Their stream next Saturday, yes. Giga Chad Rex isn't broken, he's the breaker? Oh boy. His blades are a bit busted, but no matter that. Still. Let's see, if Glimmer is like Mithra, Mio's like Pyra. Personality-wise, maybe. Although, how did those personalities develop? To be fair, personality isn't necessarily something that's inherited, strictly speaking. You can end up being very similar to your parents in one direction or another, but at the same time it also depends on upbringing, it depends on environment as well, interests and all that fun stuff. So Glimmer's personality developing as it is while still being a child of of Pyra, that would make sense to me, but still, we'll see. Either way, we'll just have to see. Whatever the case may be, then Redacted is like, where is the third kid? That is the question. That is the $1 million question, isn't it? You're saying Redacted, so he or she is going to appear then, huh? Good chance of it, to be fair. Well, I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? Still, next week we will sadly not be able to attend to that because I'll be busy. So, either way, in a couple weeks we'll be able to get back to the main story shenanigans, so we'll see how it goes. Should be fun. Should be fun. Till then, let's see. There's a joke there. Oh boy. I don't think I'm going to understand it right now. I am mentally dead. Still, whatever the case may be, I'm going to bed. So, thank you all for stopping by. I think I might be, well, I'll set a premiere for what I'll be uploading instead. It's going to be just a couple hour thing, so you'll see what it is before too long. Oh, the theory is that they're Mobius D. Which one is Mobius D? Do we ever get a good look at D? Oh, this one. Hard to say. It's a joke theory? Well, it makes more sense. Very similar appearance, though. I can see why people would make that assessment. Joke theory, huh? But, possible. Either way, I know it's a joke theory, but it makes a bit of sense is the problem. Whatever the case may be. We could be here all night if we can go back and forth on this. I need to go to bed, so thank you all for stopping by. And next time we jump in to this particular DLC, we'll see how much further we get with the side quests, make sure we're all geared up and ready to go. I'll do a bit of grinding offline just to knock out some of the normal monsters and see what I've got in the Collectopedia. But otherwise, should be all ready to go when we jump into this a couple weeks from now. So till then, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all later.